Okay, we got one right here. Check this one out. Police chief on leave after SWAT team raids wrong house. Chief on leave after SWAT team raided the wrong house. Oh, yes.
The wrong home. Again, put up the chief here. Put up the guy in charge.
Check it out.
All right, let me give you the background to this insanity. This took place in Texas, the city of Galveston.
Wow.
The police chief, his name is Doug Biley. Doug has been placed on a
Hey,
10-day
fat Dougie.
administrative leave after the SWAT team raided the wrong house. This comes amid an internal investigation being conducted focusing on a possible failure of communication surrounding the raid. This is according to NBC, Channel 2 Houston. Galveston Police Department, they're now keeping quiet, but home surveillance footage points to what's being described as a disturbing sequence of events.
Wow.
One of the family members says this should have never happened. Erica Reyes, whose family was home, falsely raided by the police. Erica says, and I quote, "My kids and I were home sleeping. About 2 a.m., we were awakened by wooden pellets flying through our doors and sounds of the Galveston Police Department saying, 'Come out with your hands up.' The daughter, Chelsea Perales, said, 'I was scared, screaming, and ended up going to my brother asking what they were doing. And they continuously kept shooting the wooden pellets.'" Now, you would say, well, damn, that is egregious. Those wooden pellets are obviously extremely dangerous. They're just shooting wooden pellets inside of a home. Children, right? They don't care. They're just shooting. Well, it gets even more egregious than that. There's some other dynamics regarding this raid. Officials say that they were looking for a suspect involved in a murder from January 20th, where a 25-year-old, Malik Dunn, was found shot on the 3900 block of Celia and later died. They say the suspect was a man by the name of Cameron Vargas, who had visited the home that they went to, but left hours earlier. The Galveston County DA is now saying that Vargas was misidentified and is not even the damn suspect.
Unreal.
Once again, another horrible conclusion by detectives in one police department. There's more. This is part of the police association, the Municipal Police Association from Galveston. They say the chief would never intentionally or knowingly allow an officer, specialized unit, or even a citizen to harm to someone or violate the law. If by chance there was a miscommunication issue, it will be uncovered and addressed in the investigation. The chief would also never allow facts or actions to be hidden or concealed. The chief is an upstanding citizen and leader who cares about the island. All right, the family has acquired legal representation. Let me say this to the Municipal Association. Nobody's arguing that this was somehow a mass raid issue. Nobody formed criminal intent, but there's gross negligence being argued here. And the gross negligence is a problem in leadership positions. Even if it's not your fault, it is your responsibility, Chief. It is your responsibility.
Yeah,
all right.
It's your responsibility to get the facts right.
Does the buck ever stop here? I don't understand, okay? I know the way you run your organization, the way you run this show. The buck stops with you. Does it ever work that way with some of these people, or when did they miss the lesson? Early on, I suspect, Dr. Ritchie. I don't even know what to say about it. The excuses are just for days.
And they continue to get more extreme. You know, Sharon, there was a time, and you've been a top tier anchor for many years.
Well, I'm not that old.
Yeah, no. You know. But there was a time, you remember when the chief would just release his own statement.
Yeah.
And he would say, hey, here's what happened. Here's what I believe should have happened. And here's what we're going to do to fix it next time. The chief isn't even releasing statements now. It's the municipal association releasing statements on behalf of the taxpayer-funded police chief. Doesn't make sense.
You know, see, you know, I think back then, you know, the cops will release statements. They will on a heartbeat. Now, see, this day and age, you got so many corrupt cops, like that. They sort of say, well, we're going to do our own investigation. We'll let you know. No. What they do is they'll give you like little bits, you know, but they'll hide the majority. They'll give you like the truth at the surface, but you dig deeper, you're not going to find any shit. They're going to lie, backpedal, and they're going to do the simple cop splitting 101. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm out here. My job. Peace out.